Good afternoon and a very warm welcome to Billy's Travels. We're down at Cleethorpes at the Haven site. As I keep saying, during the winter these sites are as cheap as chips for motorhome caravanners, so we might as well use them while we can, September and October. This one is £10 a night. I'm down at the complex and I'm going to have a bit of a walk around. I'll just spin you around. There we go. You know, I'm not really a dog lover, but there's a bit of a dog course here for the canines amongst us, and you can have a photo shoot here. There was a woman complaining in the bar the other night that they charged £1 extra for a dog that was in the motorhome or caravan, and that made it £11 a night. Dearie me. You know, it's not bad at that, is it really? We've booked quite a few of these sites as we're going around the country. We've got quite a long list, including Thornwick Bay. We're on to Prestatyn, and then we've booked one in Portmaddock, and then back to Thornwick Bay before we start our winter down at Skipsea, our winter month at Skipsea. And of course, prior to us going over to Spain, I'm walking towards the complex. We've been swimming every morning this week from 9 o'clock. You can go swimming here, and a cracking swimming pool here. We only do half an hour or so, and that's one reason we go to Thornwick Bay as well, but the pool here is equal to Thornwick Bay. Obviously I can't film in the pool, you know. We've been in the bar, had a couple of beers. There's talk that the food side of things and the bar side of things on Havens, I don't know, it's just here, there's talk of Wetherspoons taking it over and running it, because I think they're having staffing issues, I'm not sure. But they've got Burger King here, they've got a chicken shop and seaside treats there, coffee, candy floss I would think, ice cream of course. This is walking down to the main complex, and to the left there, the carousel, and that is the swimming pool, a great pool for kiddies as well, and also in the summer months there's a lovely slide. I'm quite impressed with this. It's a massive improvement to many of the parks. I don't know what's going on over there, some sort of a concert thing or a jumping thing that's opening in the summer. Of course, we are into the end of September, and that's why it's so cheap, because there's not a lot of people here. We're here for 4 days. We came over from the Lincoln show. I was quite impressed with the Lincoln show this year. It was quite good. We had 4 nights as usual over there. We didn't do the entertainment, we never really do, because I won't pay £12 for a pint and a J2O, as I told you before, but there you go, that's me. One thing we have done here, we've started looking at statics, not in the near future, but in a few years' time when we think about selling the business and moving on from there. We also looked at panel vans at the weekend, but we've certainly ruled that out now. I think we'll stick with what we've got somehow. And of course we're thinking of, as we get into our twilight years, we won't be able to tour forevermore, so we're thinking of something a little bit smaller that either or can cope with. I'll take you over and have a look at the static caravans. I was quite impressed with one of them, but the rent's about £7 grand a year, plus electric and gas, which is a bit rude. But you think about it, you know what they've got to pay for, the grounds, the swimming pool, and everything. The swimming is the main thing that we'd be certainly going for, and of course the entertainment on. We're talking. I'll take you in these three. It'll be a change. This one's just a tad. This is a Willoughby. Of course, I used to work at Willoughby years ago. This is a 2-bed. It's brand new, and it's just short of £30,000, and that's just basically for the van itself. But we had a look in this one. We quite like this one, but we've seen one a bit further down, which is better. This is a 3-bed, and of course I used to have a static for a few years before I met Diane. That's the master bedroom. There's no lights on. It's quite spacious in this bedroom. Did I say this was the 2-bed? I think it is, yeah, because it's got the bigger bedroom. The kiddies' rooms are a bit small. Toilet, and obviously toilet and shower room. Kiddies' room. And of course we was eyeing something that the family could use as well as us use to break up our tours, and have some sort of a base in the UK really. Still have a property on the Isle of Man hopefully. But that's one of them we looked at. The next one is the one I was quite impressed with. There is one on the end that's 15 grand, second hand one, but it's a bit old. This one again, I think this is a 3-bed. This is 35 grand. It's a little bit more, but this is the one we liked. We really did, and we thought compared to that one for an extra 5 grand, this was we like the setup in this quite nicely. It's quite open and spacious, and we liked the dining area in here as well, where you could sit down here, and of course the living room, lovely kitchen, big cooker. Toilet and shower room again. Nice big shower. There's one of the kiddies' bedrooms again. I think this is a 3-bed. It's a kiddies' bedroom. The master bedroom there, which is a little bit smaller than the last one we looked at. Then you've got a toilet on its own, and then another kiddies' bedroom, making it a 3-bed. The only thing I found a bit strange is that with the bathroom being further forward into the kitchen area, which a bit of a compromise, but you know, it's what they are. And right, let's just have a quick look in just bear with us. It's just something we've been thinking about in the future that we possibly may do. We're not 100% sure. Who knows which way life is going to take you? You never know. Yes, this one is open. This is the second-hand one at 14,995, 15 grand, which isn't bad really. I don't know how old it is. Haven, if you buy a van under 7 years old, they do like a leasing system where you can lease your caravan out in the kiddies' holidays, and it makes your ground rent a lot less. Again, toilet and shower room. For really a second-hand van, it's a bit tired in places when you look round it, but it's not bad value at that sort of money. You know, it's sort of dead money the way I look at it, but it's not too bad really. Quite a spacious kiddies' room as well, which is quite nice. But I say it's only the 2-bed one. This I didn't catch which make this was. But with this van you get everything. Everything's with it. There's even all the cutlery, knives and forks, and we looked in one of the cupboards and there's all the white goods. It's absolutely everything that's just been left that they are in the cupboards. You've got all your pots and pans. Right, that's enough of that. But just an insight of Haven and how they work. Like I say, the ground rent is the killer. Oh, it's an Atlas, of course, another lot made in Hull. I think they're up Gibsonville way on, and of course barriers on all the entrance. There's barriers here and barriers when you go into the park where we are. Walking down towards the park now, there's your slide for the summer. You won't catch me on that, I'm afraid. And you walk around here. This is the owners club entrance to the swimming pool. They have access from 8 o'clock in the morning, do the owners, so they can go in there an hour earlier and use it whenever they like basically, but they get an owner's hour in the morning. We go in from 9 o'clock. We've been every morning here. We're going tomorrow morning, and of course tomorrow we're heading up to Bridlington. We're on the yacht club for a couple of nights, and then we're going on to Thornwick Bay again for a few nights, and then of course next week is suspension on the motorhome. Warrington air suspension. I'm having air suspension fitted and stronger springs on the front to upgrade the motorhome to 4 ton basically, as far as we can go with it. So that's the plan there. And Diane's popping over to see how things are running with the business back at home, sort a few things out. Right, I'm just crossing the road here. Now if you walk down to the right here, where that car's just going, that takes you down onto the beach. And if I remember rightly, Cleethorpes, the sea goes out quite a long way. We use the laundrette, we've used it twice while we've been here. Excellent value and really good dryers. But it was about £8 for a big wash. As again you see, this is the entrance to the camping part of things. We've just come the main complex area and some of the statics. A well-stocked shop as always, and across to the left hand side behind the security hut there is the laundrette. We're around the back here, so we'll take you just around here. We've got a Euro pitch, all service pitch, so it's got water, drainage and electric all on the pitch, and for £10 a night you really can't go wrong, can you? Diane's popped out in the car, popped to the bank because we're I think they do cash bingo on an afternoon, so I promised her she could maybe have a go at the cash bingo and I'll go over for a few jars. We went out yesterday and had some fish and chips in Cleethorpes at Steele's. Yeah, it was alright. I wasn't overly impressed with it. The fish wasn't quite, yeah, personal preference I suppose, but it was nice. It was nice to sit in a restaurant for a change. Quite pricey. I think fish and chips was about £14. Peas was extra, but you got tea, coffee and a slice of bread with it, or some bread. But yeah, it was alright, made a nice change. And she's just gone out today, Diane, to get some bits and pieces and some cash out, like I just said. This is the touring site. A few left yesterday, and our friends from across the road left this morning. They're from Great Yarmouth. They came for 4 nights like us, but they've gone home early because his son's coming down from Scotland. So, but yeah, it's the first. Diane says we've been here before, but I can't remember. I think it must have been quite a while ago. Lovely site, really enjoyed it here. Of course, Cleethorpes is not so far away from anything really. It's not bad. Into Grimsby, we went and did some shopping, went to Curry's, and I had a look round some bits and pieces that we're thinking about buying, and had a ride down to Louth. And of course, Saturday I went to see my sister from the Lincoln Show. She lives in Greatcoats in Grimsby, and it's Pam's birthday yesterday. Happy birthday, Pam. And also we called in at Dave and Jan's. I did have a complaint from Jan, friends of ours at Salt Fleetby. She wants a list of where we're going and what we're doing next. And we've only just really sorted it all out. Here's Billy in all his splendour, of course. We did have the canopy out, and Diane's back now. So right, that'll do for now. I'll pause you there and then I'll probably do a rundown in a bit. Bye for now. So as I said, we're heading down towards the yacht club tomorrow. We're staying there for 2 nights, and then on Sunday we're doing Thornwick Bay for 3 nights. Then we're off to Budworth, Belmont camping and caravan at Budworth near Alton Park for 2 nights. Billy's going into Warrington, so AS suspension, to have his suspension done, and then Diane's going home to the Isle of Man. I'm going to Little Budworth to a rally for 2 nights. Then I'm coming back to Liverpool, stopping in Liverpool the night, picking Diane up. We've got 4 nights at Prestatyn. We've got 3 nights along the North Wales coast before we go to Portmaddock, again another haven site on Monday the 15th. We've got 4 or 5 nights at Prestatyn. Then we're probably going down to Llangollen, to the Vickers, across to Nottingham on the way back up to Hull, and then Billy's going in for a service in Hull. We might be stopping at a Travelodge on the Thursday the 24th in Hull while Billy gets serviced, pick him up on Friday and head up to Thornwick Bay. Then we're at Thornwick Bay until the end of the month, and then we're moving on to Skipsea Samara campsite for 30 days. After that, Diane's going home for the weekend. I'm having a few days with Joe, Diane's son, over. We're doing a tour of England, Scotland and Wales. It's just a quick dash weekend. Then we're heading down to catch either the ferry from Portsmouth or the train from the Channel from Dover. We're not quite sure yet. We will know by the 25th of October what's going on, when we can book that. But we're hoping to go on Thursday the 12th of December to Santander, and because we've already booked a site from the 15th, which is Los Olivos campsite in Cartagena, and we've booked 21 days over Christmas and New Year there. Right, I won't waffle anymore. That's for you, Jan, so you know where and when we are. But if you keep in tune with Billy's Travels on Facebook and on YouTube, and a very good day to you. Thank you.